I just want to take a quick second to review something that we went over in the chapter before you start on problem 516A. In 516A, you are journalizing the adjustments from problem 515A. So I want to remind you that when you complete the worksheet, when you complete this worksheet, your books are not adjusted. This is just a tool the accountant used. Just because you have these adjustments here in this column, your books are not adjusted. Once the worksheet is completed, then you use the worksheet to journalize the adjusting entries. So this is the demonstration problem in your textbook. You can go back and look at it. It begins on page 153 and goes on for the next few pages. But I'm just using this to show you what you're going to be doing in problem 516A. So you look at your adjustments column and journalize them, journalize each of them. So we have 5 adjustments here. So first we'll look at adjustment A. Adjustment A was a debit to office supplies expense for $500 and a debit to office supplies for $500. So you go to your journal, and again this is in your textbook, and you're going to write adjusting entries on the first line of your general journal. You're going to enter the date, the last day of the period. So for this demonstration problem, it is December 31st. For 516A, the ending date is November 30th. So all of your adjustments in 516A will be dated November 30th. So for entry A, we had a debit to office supplies expense of $500 and a credit to office supplies for $500. Okay, and then we'll go to back to our worksheet and look at entry B. Entry B was a debit to depreciation expense of $3,000 and a credit to accumulated depreciation expense office equipment $3,000. So we go to our general journal and we journalize that entry. Debit to depreciation expense office equipment $3,000, credit to accumulated depreciation office equipment $3,000, and so forth. So this is entry A, B, C, and D. That's just the easiest way, to make sure that you get them all. They're all dated the last day of the period. Now, if you notice, there's nothing in the post-reference column because we're just journalizing. But after they are journalized, they must be posted for your books to actually be adjusted. And so you are going to post these in problem 516A that you are to work here. So as you're posting, don't forget the 5 steps plus the one additional step. When you are posting adjusting entries, you need to write the word adjusting in the item column of the general ledger. So for each line here, you're going to go to that account in the general ledger. You're going to enter the date, write the word adjusting in the item column, enter the amount of the transaction. So here it would be a $500 debit. You're going to compute the balance. You're going to write the journal page number that you're posting from. So here it would be journal page 11. And then the last step is to come back to your post-reference column and write the account number there so you know that line is completely posted.